What's up, everyone? King Grover 73 back here again with finally we are back on to NCAA 14 college football revamp. It is the dawn of a new era. This is the Nevada Wolfpack Dynasty. Today is week 1, also known as week 0. We are going to LA. We are inside the Rose Bowl to take on the University of Central LA, University of California, Los Angeles. What am I talking about? We are going against UCLA, ladies and gentlemen. This is a big one. This is going to be a tough one. As you can see, they outmatch us in every single statistic. Overall, they outmatch us. In offense, they outmatch us. And in defense, they outmatch us. It's going to be a tough game, but Coach Byron Leftwich has these boys believing. He has the pack believing that they can do it. Can the newly assembled staff of Byron Leftwich, Nate Burleson, and Aaron Henderson pull off an upset here in week 0? We are about to find out. And let me tell you right now, boys. Let me tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen. The boys down there on the field, they're hyped. They are ready to go. Welcome to the Rose Bowl as the Nevada Wolfpack gets set and ready to go against the UCLA Bruins. And we are down to the field for the coin toss. Nevada, as their away team, call it in the air. They call tails, and they have won the toss. And Byron Leftwich and his team are electing to receive. And here we go, boom! With the first kickoff of the new year, it is going to be Jamal Bell taking it from the 1-yard line. Jamal Bell up the middle. Jamal Bell looking for some room. He gets 23-yard line. He gets there 23 yards on return. And here he is, Byron Leftwich, fired from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it looks like his starting quarterback today is going to be Nate Cox. We expect to see Nate Cox and Shane Illingworth. We expect to see both quarterbacks, and that's Jamal Bell dropping the ball. It was right into his hands, and he dropped the ball, unfortunately. 2nd and 10. Hand up to Devontae Lee. Lee going up to the right side. Lee gets a good 7-yard gain on his first carry. It is now 3rd and 3 for the Wolfpack. Wolfpack, first third down of the game. And it is Cox and the pistol. And it's going to be Lee up the middle again. But the Bruins defense was ready for it. He loses a yard in play. And here comes Jake Fromm with the punt. And, well, not the best punt at all. And it is going to be Bobo on the receiving end. And Jake Bobo gets about 10, 19 yards on that return. And it's going to be, here comes Zach Charbonnet. Dangerous running back, one of the best running backs in the country here. And in the gun, it is DRT. And it is going to be a handoff to Zach Charbonnet, getting the 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1. UCLA driving after that punt and return. DTR missing the first pass. He is now 0-1. I'm not sure who he is aiming for, but Dorian T. Robinson missing that first pass. It is a handoff to Charbonnet. Dragging a Wolfpack defender, getting the first down. Now DTR back to pass. DTR finds Casimir Allen. Allen, one of the better receivers here. Speedy guy too. Barnett going left side. Barnett breaking the tackle, gets the first down. 12-yard gain for Charbonnet. Into the gun again. Barnett to his Charbonnet to his left. DTR going to scramble. DTR going right into the end zone. Going to plow his way. Dorian T. Robinson for the UCLA touchdown. And they made that look easy. Wow. And I see DTR rolling out to his right, and then he just sees the open lane, and he just powers his way into the end zone, making it easy for UCLA to get the first touchdown of the game. And as you see, Georgia defeated Texas A&M in a tough one. Number 3 and number 6 going head-to-head in week 0. Week 1, Stetson Bennett, 296 yards and 2 touchdowns. Wow, what a game. And then we see other games around the state, around the nation. Number 7, Utah defeated Utah State. Big. Nate Cox, excuse me, out of the field again. Cox back to pass. Cox looking, and he misses that one once again. Nate Cox with an 0-3 start. Not a good start for Nate Cox. Play action. Nate Cox now looking. Cox looking to his left, and he almost threw it right at a UCLA defender, it looks like. I'm not sure what he was looking for on that play. But here comes Jake Freem back to punt again. This punt a lot better than his last one, but Jake Bobo still has no one around him, so he's going to have still some room to return on that one. Bobo gets basically almost past the 50-yard line, barely to the 50-yard line, excuse me. But it's going to be Dorian T. Robinson back to pass again. Robinson looking left, and he finds Casimir Allen once again for a 18-yard gain. First down for the Bruins. And Robinson now running the option. And I think that's a fumble. Bentley Sanders with the hit, but I think that should have classified as a fumble. They're going to say he's down by contact. They're going to say he's a no gain, but there is Elijah Winston, and he makes a big hit on the play. Now UCLA 3rd and 10. Dorian T. Robinson looking up the middle, and he finds Cam Brown, and 4th and 1 now, but UCLA keeping the offense on the field. Why not? You're on your own side of the field, and you got 1 yard to go. Why not? And it's Casimir Allen up the middle of the field. Bentley Sanders takes him down. 2nd and 11 now. Robinson trying to fake it off. Got a man in motion here. Robinson back to pass again. Robinson going underneath. Casimir Allen meets Winston. Winston has been playing his head off this game so far. Trying to be everywhere on the field. DTR up the middle. Greenwald is not able to get the interception. Jake Bobo with the touchdown. UCLA, and they have quickly come off to a 14-0 lead. And now Nate Cox handed off the Toa for a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 for the Wolfpack. Cox back to pass again. Cox hit before he can throw. He is sacked by the UCLA defense. That is Jay Toyoa. Big sack there for UCLA. Now it's 3rd and 14 coming up. Cox back to pass again. Cox going deep, and he finds Jamal Bell. What a catch there for Jamal Bell. 21 yards. Look at how he adjusts his own body, contorts his own body to make this catch. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Coming back for it, spinning around and hanging on to the ball after that big hit. 1st and 10 for the Wolfpack, and it's Nate Cox running the option. That is something you don't see every day. You know, Nate Cox isn't the athletic quarterback of the two. This is the athletic quarterback. Here's Shane Illingworth, and it's a handoff to Devontae Lee. Illingworth, the more athletic out of Cox and himself. And Cox, to me, is the better thrower, but Cox has not shown that much except from that one play where Jamal Bell was able to get that 21-yard gain. But Lee up the middle for a 4-yard gain. 3rd and 3. Illingworth back in the game. Lee to his right, and it's going to be Illingworth with the keeper. Illingworth going up the right side, and Shane Illingworth gets a 14-yard gain for the first down. Illingworth now up the middle to Toa Tau. Toa Tau get the first down and more. Toa Tau with a 13-yard gain there. The back and forth between Toa Tau and Devontae Lee showing dividends, and here comes Toa Tau up the middle again. 5 yards for him this time. 3rd and 6. That was Nate Cox in at quarterback. Illingworth back out. Illingworth option play again. And Illingworth going to go up the middle of the field. And Illingworth going to power himself into the end zone for the 10-yard touchdown run. That is touchdown. Wolfpack. Robinson has this team. Leftwitch has this team believing. And what a drive from Byron Leftwich in that Nevada offense. I'm not sure who's exactly calling the plays here. If it's going to be Nate Burlington or Byron Leftwich, but it seems that whatever offensive plan they had on that last drive with running the ball worked well, as Jake Bobo takes the wide receiver reverse and gets the first down. This time it's going to be Zach Charbonnet up the middle, and there is Winston once again taking him down. Like I said, Winston has been everywhere on the field as much as he can, just trying to read the quarterback's eyes as he's coming up the middle again, as DCR tries to run the ball, and Winston takes him down again. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter as Nevada trail 14-7. UCLA with a 7-point lead, and we meet you in the second quarter right now. UCLA, Dorian T. Robinson back to pass again. Robinson going out and run out to his right side, and Robinson sheds one tackle and gets taken down after the first down gain. Man in motion once again. Robinson looking underneath. He finds Casimir Allen, and guess who on the tackle once again? We've said his name all day. He's been all over the field. I don't even have to say it anymore. Handoff. No, it's a option play, and Bentley Sanders on the tackle that time with Dorian T. Robinson. They faked me out there. I legit thought it was going to be a keeper, and Casimir Allen is eating us up today. Casimir Allen wide open in the middle of the field. That is a 20-yard gain for Casimir Allen, and they're knocking on the door once again, and it's going to be a handoff to Zach Charbonnet, and he's just going to walk into the end zone for the UCLA touchdown. Easy play for UCLA, and it's a kickoff this time, and it's going to be Jamal Bell receiving the kick, and Bell's going to take it out of the end zone following his blockers. Jamal Bell going right up the middle, gets 28 yards on that play. And it is Shane Illingworth out at quarterback this time. As I said, that we'll see both quarterbacks today. Illingworth hit as he thrown. That is out of bounds there. Illingworth taking a big hit as he threw on the play. Shane Illingworth back to pass once again. Illingworth passing not enough on that pass, or a little too much. Looks like he was looking for Toa Tau underneath. Not enough on that pass. And here comes Jake Freeman once again. Busy day for Jake Freeman. A beautiful punt there. This time, Bobo forced to call a fair catch. And Charbonnet gets the carry. Charbonnet with a big one here. Gain of 16 on the play. Going up the left-hand side this time. And now it is Jones going up the middle. And he's breaking tackles like it's nothing. Keegan Jones with a 7-yard play gain, giving Charbonnet a momentary break as Charbonnet is back in the game now. And Casimir Allen once again underneath. They are finding Casimir Allen all day. He's down. No, he's not. Green Wallen trying to tackle him, and he's going to the end zone. Casimir Allen with a 39-yard touchdown. How did he do that? I need to see the replay on this one. I could have sworn he was down, but he's on top of the player, and he breaks that. Look at that perfect angle. Oh my God. Perfect angle, and he goes straight into the end zone after breaking Green Wallen's tackle, and that is an easy touchdown for UCLA, who extends their lead 28-7. They come out with a 21-point lead now. Big lead, and there's Jamal Bell once again taking it from the one. Bell following his blocks. Bell to the 35-yard line, to the 40-yard line, 39 yards. Jamal Bell. That's the kind of motivation this team needs. Illingworth on the keeper now. Illingworth going up the middle. Illingworth taking the contact, gets 6 yards on the play. That is the kind of motivation. That's the kind of spark this team needed. Illingworth out of the gun. Hands off to Toa Tau. Toa Tau rumbling up left side. Gets enough yards for the first down. Now it's Lee in that running back, and it's going to be Devontae Lee following his blocks. Devontae Lee has a lot of green in front of him, and he takes a big hit after the 18-yard gainer. Devontae Lee first down for Wolfpack. Illingworth now back to pass. Shane Illingworth finds B.J. Castile for the 12-yard gain. These Wolfpack, the Wolfpack is moving down the field. It's going to be Toa Tau up the middle. Toa Tau looking for the first down. Does he get enough? And they say no, just barely. 2nd and 1 now. And it's going to be a handoff to Lee. No, Illingworth going to keep it again. Illingworth looking for the end zone for the second time. Does he find it? No, he's out just right there on the 1 yard line. But Devontae Lee plays cleanup crew, and they cut this back to a 14-point game. Devontae Lee, Brian Leftwich, Nate Burleson are coming out here with a great offensive plan. If only Aaron Anderson and his defense can get things handled momentarily. Casimir Allen, oh no. Casimir Allen took a hit while going out of bounds, and he's hurt, ladies and gentlemen. That was their #1 receiver for the day, and he is out momentarily. We'll get more news on him as we can. Coming up, Dorian T. Robinson back to pass again. 3rd and 3 now. Here we go. And it's going to be a hand up to Charbonnet. Charbonnet gets up the middle of the field. Barnett gets the first down. Just enough for the first down. 12 carries for 61 yards for Charbonnet. Dorian T. Robinson. And finding Charbonnet this time. You can find him in the air as well. And he finds first down as Elijah Winston now has 9 tackles. Yep, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. And that is Brown for a big one. Cam Brown for an 18-yard gain. This UCLA offense is carving the Nevada Wolfpack defense. And there is Logan Loya for a first down reception. 1st and 10 now. T. Robinson back to pass. Robinson going towards the end zone and is intercepted. No, it's not. Darian Green Warren almost had it, and he may still be running. He had an open room for a pick six. Charbonnet says, forget about that now. It is 6 yards on the gain now for Dorian T. for Charbonnet. But there's Dorian T. Robinson now going up the right-hand side, finding his touchdown, 10 yards on touch just about. And Dorian T. Robinson gets UCLA back up in 21-point lead. But look at this. Vanderbilt is out to a 21 yard 21 point game. You know what I'm saying. Vanderbilt's on top of Ole Miss, which is surprising. And that one is almost intercepted. Nate Cox 1 for 8 for 28 yards, and Nevada forced a punt here. And there is going to be sacked in the half. That is big Dom Peterson as they extend the lead back to 21. It is 35-14 point game here at halftime. UCLA with a big lead, and you see the first half stats. Nevada can't get it going passing wise, but they have a good rushing game here. If they can stick to the rushing game, do little passes here and there, I think they can get back into this game. But the defense has to get a stop. This Nevada defense has not gotten one stop at all today. A couple stops, and we can see a turnaround in the game as we return from the half. Robinson faking the screen, and he finds Logan Loya for a 6-yard gain up the middle of the field. That is the second catch of the day, and we have an update on Casimir Allen. It seems that he has an elbow injury, and he will not return today at all, which is really unfortunate for UCLA as Nevada get their first stop of the game. This is the first punt, and it's going to be Bentley Sanders on the return. First punt for UCLA, but Casimir Allen will not return in today's game. They're calling it an elbow injury. It sounds like it's not serious at all, but they want to be safe with it. And Nate Cox just tried to throw a screen, and it was almost intercepted. Cox back to throw again. Cox looking, and he throws it out of bounds. BJ Castile was there. BJ Castile had a step, but Cox throws it out of bounds. Look, I have all the respect for Brian Leftwich and Nate Burleson in the world, but it seems like Nate Cox is not the answer right now, ladies and gentlemen. Shane Illingworth is having a better game, rushing, and the little bit of throwing he has done, at least he's completing passes. Nate Cox only has one complete pass, and honestly, Illingworth might have one complete pass now that I think about it. But Illingworth is the far more dangerous player with his legs. Cam Brown gets nothing on that one. Elijah Winston again on the stop. 2nd and 13 now underneath the Logan Loya. He takes a huge hit. Oh my goodness. And he hangs onto the ball for 3rd and 7 now. Robinson back to pass. Hands go up from the defensive line, and that is batted down. It is Nevada ball, and this is what I'm talking about. This is what you want to do. Run your guy out on the field. Run Shane Illingworth out on the field. He's playing better today. You put the ball in his hands. Illingworth back to pass. Illingworth completes the screen pass that Nate Cox couldn't, and that is a first down for Devontae Lee. Out of the pistol now, it's going to be a handoff to Toa Tau. Toa Tau has Green on the left-hand side. Toa Tau with a big gang on the play, and this is what I like. Nevada running has 3 legitimate rushing threats with Illingworth, Lee, and Toa Tau, who's back on the field now. Toa Tau doesn't get this one, but it's going to be Illingworth and Toa Tau blocking for his quarterback, attempting to at least, and it is enough for the first down. And it's going to be a handoff to Devontae Lee here, and they don't get enough of it. 3rd and 12 now. Got to be thinking, they may be thinking about going for it here on 4th down if they don't convert here. And honestly, you're down by 21, 3rd quarter. What do you have to lose? And that was just, looked like it was miscommunication by both receivers. It looked like either one of those receivers could have caught the ball. Miscommunication there, and I'm not sure who it was meant for. But now they're going to kick the field goal, and it is good. That brings it an 18-point game. And Vanderbilt completes the upset over Ole Miss. Oh, my goodness. Ole Miss, kiss your ranking goodbye. Vanderbilt pull the upset over number 21, Ole Miss, 35-28. UCLA has to like the hearing of that as they try to get ranked today, perhaps for next week. Charbonnet in motion. Charbonnet looking for a screen here. Screen to Charbonnet, and it is Bentley Sanders who takes him down with the big hit. Beautiful screen by UCLA, but honestly just snuffed out by the Nevada defense. And Charbonnet doesn't get enough. And honestly, since the second half has started, the defense has been playing better, and the offense is still playing good, but UCLA's defense has gotten better. So if this defense can stay like this throughout the 4th quarter, and the offense can continue playing how it is, just get a little bit more points, get a touchdown besides a field goal, we have a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. It is only an 18-point game here. It is now 3rd and 12. Looking for a screen again. This time it is Lee once again. Lee breaking 1 tackle. Doesn't break the second one. Gets 8 yards. 4th and 4, and the offense is staying on the field. I love it. You have nothing to lose here. Nothing to lose. Why not? Go for it. You're down by 18 in the 4th quarter. They're going for another screen here. Toa Tau spinning off a defender. And that is a first down for the Nevada Wolfpack. I love that this team is coming out playing with their heart. Shane Illingworth has some green now. Shane Illingworth trying to spin like his teammate. Trying to spin off the tackle. Sorry, you're just not as athletic as him, Shane. But Shane gets taken down for the sack. Looking to throw to the middle of the field. That is Jay Toya again. Big body D tackle here for UCLA. Shane Illingworth, 2nd and 15 now. Illingworth finds Toa Tau in the middle of the field. Toa Tau with a big 13-yard gain. Illingworth having one of his best, trying to live up to his performance, and he gets nothing on that one. Gets maybe a yard on that, and they're staying on the field once again. But it's Nate Cox, Cox running an option, and they go to Schultz. Okay. Cooper Schultz running the option, and Nate Cox running the option. Keep that one in your playbook, coach. That's never going to work again. Shane Illingworth up the middle of the field, but this one will work all season. Shane Illingworth up the middle of the field, 11-yard gain, another first down for the Wolfpack. Illingworth now, and they're going for another screen, and oh my goodness. A little bit quicker than they may have gotten the first down, and a lot more green. Just not enough, not a good tough time on the trigger. Looking for Brown there in the middle of the field. 6 and 13 for Shane Illingworth, playing a lot better than Nate Cox when it comes to passing the ball, and even when it comes to running. Devontae Lee, I'm not sure what happened to him on that one. Looks like he got a little bit confused, and they're going for it on 4th and 16. Honestly, why not? Cox gets taken down. Oh my goodness. Nate Cox had no chance on that one. Robinson underneath. They find Cam Brown, and he gets taken down with a big hit. Now the Nevada defense playing angry. That offense had the ball for the majority of the first quarter, and here comes Keegan Jones, I believe, with a big 47-yard touchdown. Honestly, what can you do about that? Nothing you can do about that one. Big play. Look at this. He just bounced it off. Look at that stiff arm telling him to sit down, son. And he just takes it the rest of the way in for the touchdown. I don't see nothing you can do about that. Nate Cox back on the field. Cox looking to throw. Cox just throwing it. See, this is what I mean. There's got to be something wrong with Nate Cox, because I've seen him in practice, ladies and gentlemen. Nate Cox is definitely the better thrower out of Shane Illingworth than himself. This is the moment when you want Nate Cox here in the game, where he can try to get you down the field with throwing the ball. But it just seems that Nate Cox just isn't feeling it today, as he only has one completed pass. And that pass even wasn't the prettiest pass that he threw. It was two where Jamal Bell had to make some adjustments just to catch the ball. Bobo gets a 15-yard on the punt return. Dorian T. Robinson back to pass again, and he finds Keegan Jones here in the middle of the field. And honestly, I think this defense is tired. I think the offense just feels deflated after that last go-around on the series. And there's a pitch out to Keegan Jones again, and what a hit! That's what I mean when I say this defense is playing angry. And there's the screen play, another big hit. Jake Bobo gets taken down after that screenplay. But yeah, I just think this team is tired. This team's tired. They played their hearts out. And there's 2 minutes left in the game. UCLA is just going to run the clock here, and I'm pretty sure Nevada is very well okay with them doing it here. Charbonnet in motion, looking for the screen, fake the screen. Jake Bobo catches it, and right at the line of scrimmage, at the first down line, gets the first down. Hand off to Zach Charbonnet, gets taken down by Winston. And this team's just there. They're just bringing the clock out. There's Charbonnet going up to the left-hand side. Bentley Sanders tries to take him down, but he gets into the end zone with his third carry on this drive. It looks like Keegan Jones is going to be in for the rest of the game, but they give Charbonnet a couple more carries, and that's going to be in the game. So when you see the stats here, I did get a couple big passes down the field with Shane Illingworth, but it just weren't worth showing because the game was already over. So we come out, and I'm honestly, I love the way this team played. They played inspired. They played very well on offense. I think Shane Illingworth is the answer at QB for this season at the very least. And this play right here was insane. That was insane. Like when Casimir was on the back of that receiver. He wasn't down at all, and he just runs it in the air. That was insane right there. Put that into the ESPN top 10. And Keegan Jones just suns the Nevada's defense and runs into the end zone right there. But I am really like the way this team played. At least the offense. Their defense, there needs to be a lot of answers. Defense has a lot to be accountable for. But they did hold them to no points within the third quarter. It was towards the end of the fourth quarter where UCLA's offense started getting touchdowns against points again. Honestly, like how the team played. Really like how things came out. But that's it for this video. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. You can pause and look at the stats as you please. Like I said, I'm pleased with how the video came out. I'm pleased with how this team played. But not much to say. A lot of work to be done on defense, and I like how offense looks. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, and let's just hope that this one keeps going. We're going to make Nevada into a powerhouse. Thank you for watching.